Hey guys, spend the day with me, finals week edition, starting off by making our bed because completing a simple task in the morning sets the tone for the day, okay? And you already know that no matter how loaded the day is, I make sure I get up early enough to spend time and start my day off with Jesus. And I'm not going to show it, but just know I read my Bible and you should be reading yours also, okay? Then I was looking rough, but it was time to get ready for the gym because if it doesn't happen early, it's not going to happen at all. Usually I'd run outside, but it was 15 degrees, icy, and dark, and I said, no, I'll just take my happy little self down and run on the treadmill instead. So I just got ready, took my vitamins, drank my electrolytes, had my wellness shot, all that good stuff. And I find that when I start my day off reading the word and then I exercise after, it kind of lets it marinate in my mind, like consciously and subconsciously, and I can just kind of have that time before everyone's bustling and busy to be alone and just move my body and be with Jesus, okay? And I also find that working out in the morning actually helps me focus better during the day because I'm just waking myself up mentally and physically. So anyway, starting off with a 5-mile run, and then it was functional leg day. Somehow I always end up hitting legs early in the morning, which is devious, but it had to happen. And I usually like to use my campus gyms because they have so much good equipment and free weights, but my days have been so loaded, I just have to do it early in the morning at my apartment, but it gets the job done. And yeah, I love me some drop sets. I just feel like you can really target and burn out that muscle, and this finisher is actually like devious. Do this at the end of your leg day, I promise you won't be able to walk. My legs burn every single time. Then always end with abs. Don't neglect your abs. I did 100 of these. Yes, 100. And yeah, quick pump check, and then it was time to get ready. All that good stuff. You can't really see my outfit. I did a fit check, but I think the clip got deleted. So anyway, I packed up my stuff, put on some perfume, head out the door, and went to work. I'm a pre-med student, so I work at a lab at the medical school, and we study heart failure, which has been really cool. So it's just me saying hello to everyone, writing down what I'm doing for the day, and then working with the mice. I can't really show much because there's a lot of rules, but just me finishing up some experiments while I listen to my supervisors joke around. They're always talking about something ridiculous, but it's great. Keeps things interesting. And yeah, so then I just documented everything I did because research is very meticulous. But yeah, and usually, I also made cookies for my professor, but he wasn't there. Usually I would go to class, but it was exams week, so no classes. So I met with my friend to study at the only place on campus I'll eat because they have healthy food and it's so good. We locked in for literally 4 hours and the sun was setting by the time we left. And then I got to work with some laundry. I always procrastinate laundry, but I folded it and I packed a bunch of stuff because I was going to be going home for winter break. Thank goodness. Then I started deep cleaning my apartment because whenever I leave for a break, I like to just have my apartment be all reset before I leave. So when I come back, I don't have to worry about having stuff be where it's supposed to be and be clean. I can just lock back in. So that's what I was doing, deep cleaning. And at this point, I was running out of steam. I was exhausted mentally and physically. So I started getting unready. Took off my makeup and did my skincare, all that, got ready to wind down. Best part of the day. And then I made myself a healthy dinner and watched my comfort show, Gilmore Girls. Talked on the phone with my mom. But yeah, most of my club meetings ended for break, so I get to have a nice early night, end with some tea and some reading. Shout out to my friend Drew for this book. But yeah, that's a normal day. Bye.